I had an interesting 24 hours and I want to share it with you all. So, Yahoo has been doing some changes uh, in my life, like major changes that, I mean, I've even questioned, like, Father God, what are you doing? Like, why are you doing that? You know what I mean? But when you're obedient, you're going to follow, even if it don't make any sense. But my point tonight was a big weight was lifted off of me it started last night, and I was able to truly express some trauma that I experienced with my mother. And for a while, I'm gonna say for the past this past year, I've been, you reflect on things, you talk about it with, those that you trust and you confide in and all that. And I have been sensing that Yahuwah has given me a peace with the things that I've experienced when it came to my mom. And I was able to really talk about it without getting all bent up out of shape and all angry, having heart palpitations and all those anxieties that you feel when you got to have hard conversations, or you just got to be bold and say, look, that wasn't right. It isn't right. This what it is. And I was able to do that. I was able to say what I needed to say, because it'll be a lot of times, you'll be conversing and then it just be like, yeah, that same thing you're experiencing, you did that to me. And I was feeling like I was being, I wouldn't say forced, because Yahoo doesn't want us to be cowardly. I felt cowardly at one point, like I didn't want to talk about it. And it could very much just be me being uninterested in opening up wounds like that. But I felt like once I'm healed, ain't no need to talk about it. But it's important. It's important to say what is on your heart, say what has happened, so you can be free. But yeah, so that you can be free, we have to be free out loud. And sometimes that means that we got to talk about those hard things with sometimes the people that actually cause those traumas. So I'm encouraging everybody today to just reflect, pray to Yahweh, especially if you're still struggling with those things and you still triggered by different things. I mean, you're looking at a person that I didn't been through it, with family, and specifically on this subject, my mother, and it wasn't always good, and it was hurtful, and it made me withdraw myself from my whole entire family. But even in that was still Yah's. It was His leading, so that I can heal from the inside, and I wasn't bleeding on everybody else because of the things that I was experiencing in life. There is healing for the taking when you following Yah. Not this little false manifestation stuff these people be talking about, that you can sit yourself in the corner and repeat all these mantras and you're going to feel better. No. Healing with Yah means you're going to feel that pain. It ain't going to be good. It ain't going to be pretty. You'll have days when you're up and you're down. But it's going to be worth it. Because those wounds were in second nature. We're taught to push it down and, oh, go get busy and don't worry about it. No, Yah doesn't want us to have a scattered life. He don't want us to be in and out of our emotions and not being able to be clear, not being able to have, healthy relationships with other people because of things that happen. So praise Yah, I'm free out loud today because of him. And I'm so grateful. And I pray that your healing begins within yourself, and that you allow Yahweh to be your father, to be your healer, to be your deliverer, to be your nurturer, everything that you need on this journey, because the enemy wants you to stay in those places of that offense. Forgive. I know a lot of people hate that. Oh, well, you're forgiving, it's a cop out. It's not a cop out. It's for you first. Forgive. Yah knows that you're not a robot, and you're not gonna be able to just get over it right away. That's why he's there. This has taken years for me to get to this space, and no lie. But yeah, it's taken me years to get here, and it ain't been good. It has not been easy, because it was always one thing after another, one trigger after another, and I kept finding myself in the cycle, and I got tired of it. I felt like the enemy was robbing me of the happiness that Yah blessed me with my family. You know what I'm saying? I have children of my own. I have a husband. And the things that I experienced, it made me, it made me hard at times. Me always feeling like I gotta defend myself and all that. I don't have time for it anymore. And I'm so grateful. I say that in a space of gratefulness. So be encouraged. Yah loves you, and this too shall pass. You got it.